Hi, this is Joe Sullivan, sports editor of the Boston Globe, and this is Globe 10.0. With me is Chad Finn of Boston.com. And Chad, Saturday night, a great effort by the Boston Celtics. Before they really didn't have, they ran out of gas in the fourth quarter, and then they lost to the Miami Heat in 7 games. And a lot of people, Chad, are saying that this is the end of an era, the end of the Big Three era in Boston. And so the question before the House is this: should it be the end of the Big Three era?
Should it be the end of the Big Three era? I think so. I think it should be the Big Two era plus Rondo going forward. I think Ray Allen moves on, and that's the right thing to do. He was shaking hands with every member of the Heat after. He might be playing in the finals for Miami, as far as I know.
So Ray Allen, that's out. So a new Big Three with Garnett, Pierce, and Rondo. Is that how you're looking at it?
Well, it's the big one now anyway. I mean, at some point during this season, it became Rondo's team more than anybody else's. You could call Garnett 1A, I guess, but Rondo was the only guy scoring in the fourth quarter when their season was going down the drain the other night. It's his team going forward. And Danny Ainge and Doc Rivers have both said they got to get guys to run with Rondo. The Big Three aren't the guys to do that.
Well, that's probably true. You're right. But Ray Allen, at times, despite his bad ankles, looked good in the Miami series, I thought. You can't deny it.
You qualified that twice, though. At times, and what was the other one? Most of the time he didn't. I understand he's going to need ankle surgery, but shooting guards tend to age pretty fast. I think we're seeing that with him right now.
If he has the ankles, the surgery on the ankles, and he gets healthy, he'd be worth bringing back, Chad. I think you could do worse than Ray Allen. It's changed. He would be someone coming off the bench as a designated shooter rather than a full-time player. But he'd be worth it for that, in my mind. So,
do you think he wants to?
Well, I think he probably wants to play for a contender, and that's where you say to Miami Heat, he might be a good player for the Miami Heat next season. You're right.
Yeah, he can be the new Mike Miller or James Jones.
Yeah,
I don't think he wants to sit on the bench for a team where, or come off the bench for a team where he was such an essential part of things the last 5 years.
So the way it's, this probably is the end of the Big Three, but not totally. There'll be some people back next season.